Matty, an exciting time of the year, just a few weeks before the season kicks off now.
Yeah, it's great to obviously get pre-season over with. It's been pretty tough. We've had a great camp in Florida, and we've got a lot of stuff done there. But it's been tough running up hills and all that kind of stuff. We've done the hard work, and I can't wait for the year to start now.
Well, I certainly think it's an honour to be here. There's going to be pressure. I think that comes with the job, doesn't it? It comes with my position as well. So I think that any club I would be at, there'd be a form of pressure. But we've got a really strong and skillful side here. So it's just important for me to play my role in the team. And I'm sure if I play my role and everyone else does their job, that we're going to achieve things together. And it's not going to be about individuals. It's all about us working hard together and working for each other.
I'm sure you've been asked the question 100 times already, but yourself and Matty Smith coming to make that relationship in the halves there. How's that going? Does it look like your styles will fit together?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. We get along really well off the field, which is important. I can only see it developing further and further as the season goes on. But we had a nice little stint there last night, so. Things are looking good, so hopefully we can just keep improving.
Yeah, it's coming along really well. Not just here at training, but we've got on off the field as well, and he's a great bloke, and like I say, we've done really well in pre-season, and we've looked good, and got that first game under our belts last night. Which it's always good to get the first one out of the way, and I thought we looked good in most parts. Other parts were a bit rusty, and but that'll take a few games to get that back, and. But apart from that, it's been good so far.
Well, that's it. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world, and that's why I joined them. They're winners, and they've got winning mentality, and that's what I'm going to do in my career is win, and hopefully I'll do that here. That's the reason I come to Wigan. It's a fantastic club, and these are high expectations here, but we've got more on the squad, the coaches, and the staff to fulfil them expectations, and I'll definitely think that we'll be doing very well in the upcoming season.
Just talk us through some of the camps. There's been a few sort of big things in the Wigan build-up. I know went to Florida and a Marine camp as well.
Yeah, well, I've never been to America before, so Florida was definitely big for me, and really enjoyed it. It was really tough 10 days out there, long days, and we did a few enjoyable things there as well, but it was mainly just tough training. But definitely the Marine camp the week before the league game was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. That was ridiculous in another league, and I definitely don't want to be doing too many more of them in my career because it absolutely broke me. And but it's only for our benefit. To do something like that really shows how hard you can work, so definitely going to see advantages of that hopefully.
And how do you feel coming into this campaign? Do you think it's one where you can get consistent repeated game time under your belt and sort of push for that first team slot?
I'm hoping so, but with the people in front of me like Mickey, I don't think Mickey ever gets injured. Well, he gets injured, but he's tough, so he just plays through it. But I'm happy just to be involved, really. Last year I got more involvement than I thought I would. I was involved in about 7 games, I think. Even if it wasn't a lot of game time, just the experience, and you learn different things on different game days. So I just hope to match what I got last year and maybe more.
Yeah, because reading some of the papers, they're tipping you for a big year this year. Does that put any pressure on you, or do you not think of that?
Yeah, it does a bit. I tend not to look at that sort of stuff. I just deal with each day as it comes. You get a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're going to be as good as your brother." And I'm like, no, I'm not. We're different players completely. He's a flashy player. I'm a forward who does the tackling. So it does put pressure on me, but I tend not to think about it. Like I said, just do each session as it comes, and if you're playing that week, then you deal with it then.
I gave 12 debuts yet last year, and I intend to do the same this year. And I'm not scared of anything or anybody. If I feel I need to put a young kid in and they're good enough, I'll put them in. And all the young players know that I will do that, and it gives them a lift in training, that they know that if they play anything like, they'll be in. For instance, we played a young kid who's not signed on yet. He's an amateur player called Don Manfredi. He played against Lee, played well, played the week after against Lokia, and now he's going to come train with a full-time squad. And he's come out of nowhere, so it's good. It's a good message to everybody that we'll not automatically go and sign people. I want to have people what come through the system what understand the Wigan way when they come and play in the first team. So if I have a preference, it's that.
I remember last year you saying, every game you see it, you want to bring home all the points, you want to win it. Is it going to be that again, or is it looking at silverware this year?
I cannot lie. I cannot lie that I do want to win every game, and I want to win every trophy. There's not a trophy I would forego to win another one. It's just not in my nature. But I'm sure Peter Gentle and Tony Smith and everybody said the same thing. I'm no different. I want to win everything, and we prepared slightly different this year. We understand it's a long year this year, and we failed towards the end. So our pre-season's been a little bit different, and hopefully we'll see the benefits at the end of this year.